Thank you for being here, my beautiful YouTube fam. Just clearing our space here. And then I'm gonna tap into the energies, see what I can share with y'all. If you're just tuning in, you could say hello. Let us know where you're tuning in from, where you be. Maybe there's something hopeful, insightful, inspirational you would like to share with us all. But yeah, I did just record about a 30-minute message for the Patreon community for subscribers only. So if something resonates for you here, sings to you, my energy resonates for you, and you'd like to see a longer message, further message, deeper messages, you can join us there. The link for the Patreon community will be in the pinned comments as well as the description box below. Also, if you're wanting a personal reading, wanting some personal guidance, wanting to work with me one-on-one, I'm available for that. So drop a comment, let me know. I will reach out. I'll be in touch. Cards wanting to talk today. So let's just see. And if you're just tuning in, yeah, you could say hello. And also, if you are hoping to receive a message here, some guidance here, something that will make sense for you, you could drop a comment. You could make that intention, that question known. You could state it out loud to yourself energetically. And yeah, dropping a comment and subscribing to the channel is a way for you to contribute your energy, give your energetic consent, if you will. So you're more likely to receive a message that resonates for you and your personal life, personal experience if you contribute your energy here. Join the wave, if you will. Plus, you'll be notified. You'll be one of the first to be notified when I go live again, and it's a way for you to help support me and the channel, getting it out there, getting the message out there so more people see it, etc. All of that. 10 of Wands, Temperance, and the Emperor. Yes, love that. So releasing the burdens that were never ours to carry here, so we can, so we have space to balance our inner world here. Temperance here is walking the middle path, the balance of our divine masculine and divine feminine energy, releasing those burdens, freeing up space, energy, time to focus on our own path, what we are building, what we are valuing, what we are here for, what matters to us. And this is like taking authority, right? Not waiting on someone from the outside to come in and save us. Being strong, confident, right? We know what we know. Yeah, the sun here, this is this divine masculine energy. Yes, divine masculine in the external, but also if you're a divine feminine watching this, your internal divine masculine energy. We have that balance now because, and we were able to balance that because we made the space. We let go of what wasn't ours to carry, the lessons we were done repeating, the lessons, you know, that were showing up for us, maybe the lessons that other people were experiencing in our reality that were a repeat of things we had experienced in the past, right? And it can be real easy to feel like, well, I've been there before, right? I know the solution for you and you should just do what I say, or to try and control another's path. We do it sometimes even unconsciously as a way to avoid the work we should be doing on ourselves. But yeah, it's like we're done with that energy. We've lived that enough. We've repeated those cycles and loops enough. We understand we don't have control, you know, to keep track of ourselves, to keep our side of the street clean, to control ourselves and discipline ourselves, right? Understanding that discipline is a form of devotion to our path here. But yeah, to stay in our own lane, to worry about ourselves, to keep our own self in line, if you will. Again, to keep our own side of the street clean. That is enough work in itself, and that's all we're here for. You understand, once you understand, I shared this, I don't remember if it was in Patreon or YouTube last week, but once we understand, come to the realization, this understanding with yourself, you realize how hard it is to make a change within yourself. You realize the absurdity of trying to convince another to make a change, and also, or on that likewise, number two, whatever, it's not our job to dictate what another's path should look like. Who are we to know? You know, it reminds me of something I heard along the way. Whenever you feel the need to judge or condemn another, remind yourself, if you were in their exact situation, their lived experience, you know, you would respond the same way. On that, no one responds inappropriately to a situation given the tools they have, given the level of consciousness they're at. So to try and change that, control that, that's insanity. That's a waste of energy. We're done with all of that, right? That's that 10 of Wands energy, everything we are putting down and making space for the new here. possibility for a union. This is perfect depiction of this temperance here. But yeah, endless possibility, infinite possibility. This inner union with ourself is allowing for all possibilities in the future here, and connectivity. Yeah, being adaptable, moving forward, this inner revelation, movement towards adventure, balancing. Yeah, learning to balance here. Preparations come to fruition. This is harvest season. Love that story. Yeah, exactly. We have space for all of this goodness because we have learned the things and we're carrying forward the wisdom. Not only have we learned the things, but we're walking the talk, right? Embodying it. We're not just talking heads saying the things, but we're living in the way that shows that we have in fact learned the things. Queen of Pentacles energy here. Queen of Pentacles want to fall on the floor here. Let's see if we can get any more information on this balance, inner union, limitless possibilities, learning the lessons of the past. Yeah, learning this reciprocity, restoration here, balance. All of these balance cards, I love to see it. And the Magician here, we have freed up the space here, released those burdens, right? Became confident and comfortable saying no to what wasn't for us, what wasn't aligned. It doesn't make it wrong, right? This came through in Patreon often. Today it was like how two truths can be true at the same time. We don't have to make another wrong in order for us to be right. I'm also reading A Course in Miracles again, so a lot of that is on the forefront on just not judging or condemning anyone. But that's what allows for this restoration, both within and without, because remember, we are just a micro of the macro. Six of Cups, that goes beautifully with that possibility for union, like I said. Yeah, inner union leading to outer union, because when any two individuals come together with the same values, purpose, intentions for the future, that energy is amplified. King of Pentacles, there's our pair with that Queen of Pentacles energy that wanted to fly on the floor. I feel like that's a beautiful place to leave us. Nine of Pentacles, because we understand, you know, this is this outer fulfillment, manifestation energy, but it's because we understand what inner fulfillment, wherever that Temperance was, what true fulfillment is, and it doesn't come from material things. All things are temporary in this physical reality. So get one message from our spirit animal friends. And yeah, like I said, if you want to see longer messages, not only do you get access to the message I just recorded for Patreon, but you get access to all of the messages I've ever shared in there, and I've been sharing in there for several years. And again, if you would like a personal, oh, we have one flipped over. No, we don't. Different deck. Okay. Wisdom here, our swans. Joy, learning, expansion. This is wisdom, carrying forward that wisdom from the past, but releasing the heaviness of it, the burdens, the obligations, the over-responsibility, the blame, shame, guilt, all of that. Because we understand how it works now. We understand, we can't learn lessons for another. This is how we clear out the clutter to make space for our own creations, that Magician energy, wherever that was. I'm going to get us one affirmation here. I always leave us with one affirmation in Patreon as well, so I like to do that here. And if you would like access to the Inside Out Living Guide that I created, also an option. And if you would like to start your wellness journey, just drop a comment, reach out if you're needing something, and I will be in touch. And again, if you subscribe to the channel, you will be first to be notified when I go live again. I usually go live about once a week, but you just never know. Sometimes it's 10 days in between. Sometimes I go live 2 times a week. I follow the cycles of my body. That's what I was just going to say. I don't show up here out of obligation. When I get the nudges, when I receive the tap, I've been working really hard the last several years on following inspiration, not obligation, releasing force, control. So practicing what I preach. So yes, anyways, with that, I'm sending so much love, wishing you all a beautiful remainder of the week, day, whenever you find this is just right. And even if it's a year down the road, 5 years down the road, if something sings to you, speaks to you, you can trust that it was meant for you. I'm sending so much love. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your healing. Know that it does matter. Every one of us that shifts, the internal shifts, each of us that makes the shift, we affect another, right? The ripple effect, and the inner reflects the outer. And the more of us that do this work, we just amplify, magnify that energy. So know it all matters. Thank you for being here. Until next time.